Welcome to the AARC's tutorial on importing your AARC Continuing Respiratory Care Education credits from your AARC transcript into the NBRC's Continuing Competency Program. If you need information about the Continuing Competency Program, including how many credits you need for each of your credentials, you should click here in the Continuing Competency Program link on the NBRC website. So let's get started. First of all, we'll hover here over the Credentialed Practitioners tab, and we'll click on Credentialed Practitioners. This will let us sign in to the website. So I type in my email address and my password, and I click Continue, and that takes me to my credential services. And you can see that I have some credentials over here that I need to renew. I need to renew my ACCS credential. So I'm going to click on the Continuing Competency Program tab. So that's going to take me to this website, which shows me which credential needs to be renewed, my certification date, and my expiration date. So I will click on the Proceed button, and that takes me to the actual area where I will add my credits. So right now, I don't have any credits at all. So you can see that I need to add credits between the dates of October 1st, 2014 and September 30th, 2019. And so right now I need 15 hours of general care and 15 hours of critical care, adult critical care for my credentials. So depending on your credential, whether it's adult critical care, neonatal pediatric care, or sleep disorders or pulmonary functions, you may need a different mix of credits. So now I need to add some courses. So I'll click the Add Course button. Now I can do this a couple of different ways. I can actually type in all of the information from certificates and other documents that I have at my disposal. I can do that all manually by selecting all the information here and typing it in. I can do all that myself, or I can click the Get Course Info from AARC button. So I'm going to click that. And here I am going to enter my unique AARC number, and I'm going to enter it again to make sure that I pull only my records. And once I make sure that those numbers match, I'm going to click Submit AARC Member Number. And I have quite a few credits, so I need to sit here for a minute and let it think. And now I get a message that says courses from AARC processed, and that message is in green, so that means that everything was imported properly. And if I had a message in red, it would mean that something didn't quite work out right, and I might need to call the AARC and see if maybe my member number had expired. So since everything worked out well, I will now click Back to Course Summary, and you can see that I have a lot of credits, and the NBRC has broken these into two different categories: credits that had adult critical care as their category, and credits that had general care as their category. So I needed 15 credits of adult critical care, and I needed 15 credits of general respiratory care. So as I look through the credits, I want to double check that everything transferred over appropriately. And as I glance through these courses, everything looks appropriate. So as I review, I look and note that I need another 0.92 hours of critical care content before I can renew my credentials. So I need to make a note that I need to go back and get another credit. And I can come back at any time and scroll to the bottom of the page and add a course before my credential has expired. So I can come back and do that again whenever I'm ready, whenever I've taken that extra course. And note that for right now, the Recertify Now button is faded. That's because I'm not within 6 months of my certification expiration date. So I can add continuing education course activity at any time, but I can only recertify within 6 months of that expiration date. So now all my information is saved and I can come back at any time to add that extra course. If I needed to, I could click on the edit button and edit the information in any of the courses, but I had already looked at the course information and everything was correct, so I didn't need to do that. And that is the import process. Everything looks great. And please do let us know if you have any trouble with the process. You can reach our customer service team at 972-243-2272.